Hey, are you having a great American day?
Of course I am. Look at me.
Oh, of course. This is Frankie. You're great.
Frankie, my horse. Oh, I thought we stopped.
No, we're started.
This is it.
Are you having a great American day? Yeehaw. Oh, it's Ghost Striker. Well, welcome to California's Great America. We're having a great American day on the greatest American carousel in the park. This is also known as Emmett's double-decker couch. Anyways, we're having a great time here on the carousel. Just a few interesting things I want to talk about at California's Great America. First of all, that's a very beautiful fountain. So just a few things. I feel like it's a little bit sad that this park's going slightly downhill. It's inevitably approaching its demise, you know, that this park is set to close in the near-ish future in a few years from now. I don't want to say it's like gone bad. It's just more so, it seems like the park has been losing quality. Ride operations has gone down significantly in terms of efficiency and, like, I guess effort. Like, it seems like there's just not a lot of enthusiasm or as much attention to upkeep as well. A lot of the rides are just really dirty. A lot of the queues are dirty, just kind of trash everywhere. That wasn't my initial impressions that I got from my... Are you guys having fun?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That doesn't align with my initial impression that I had in 2019 with this place. It was a lot better, and when I went last year, I had a much better time. Patriot over there still absolutely sucks. Flight deck has been down all day, so there's not much I can do about that. And then everything else, you know, it's again still a fun ride. Grizzly, I mean, you know, we had an experience on Grizzly, that's for sure. But other than that, California's Great America, it's I don't want to say it's bad. It's still a great park. I still have a great time coming here, and Ghost Striker's still fantastic. Railblazer still amazing. I got 13 rides on that. In fact, I actually, as of right now, I've officially been on Railblazer 50 times, so that's fun. What do you losers have to say about yourselves?
How long does it take this ride to slow down? The swing's best ride in the park, by far.
Oh yeah, we all right, getting off this thing. Good. How would you rate your experience on a scale of 1 to 10 at California's Great America?
Probably 6.5, 7.
6.5?
7, yeah.
Dang.
There's a lot of good, but there's also a lot of like sussy.
Such as what?
The swings. Swings were fun but scary. Grizzly also sad and let down. It's like there's no reason to go like past Railblazer that quarter of the park.
That being said, I feel like, so correct, this park's not the best thing ever. It's definitely one of the, I'd say, mid-tier Cedar Fair parks. Still a great place to go, especially if you've never gone before, and I'd say it's worth coming, but not like, don't fly across the country. If you're coming from Orlando, Florida, tie it within like Discovery Kingdom, Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, maybe some other NorCal stuff, or just a whole California trip. Don't come specifically to this park, because although it's still an amazing and beautiful park, there's not a whole lot to it, and you know, closer and closer this park's gonna eventually close permanently, and I think Cedar Fair is slowly but surely giving up on it. What?
They asked me my rating.
Oh, because no one really cares.
6.
What's your explanation?
It was also not a good team.
6 out of 7.
After riding,
it's American themed.
The operations ain't that good.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier when when it comes to like employee enthusiasm. It just seems like it's gone downhill since I first came here. But yeah, we're gonna go inside the gift shop now. But that pretty much concludes our experience at California's Great America. Tomorrow I'll be at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom for the first time in 4 years. Yay. All right, we just made the longest trek in history, taking the scenic route because I'm pretty sure there's a faster way to get there. All the way over to Sidewinder Safari, the newest roller coaster at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. And apparently it's only running 2 vehicles.
We're not the first
ones. We're not even the first ones, but we're of the first. It's the worst boomerang I've ever been on. I cannot wait for this thing. There is a tiger, like a foot away from us. He's so thick and chunky. He's not interested in us at all. And then there's that one over there sleeping. Anyways, how was your review on Sidewinder Safari?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Would ride again.
How about you? What's your review on Sidewinder Safari?
The seats were scary, but it was a 10 out of 10.
I agree. None of you guys are being honest. That ride was like...
Did.
Yeah. We didn't spin at all. I'll say the Cedar Point Wild Mouse was a lot better, but it's still fun and it's better than Coast Rider Knott's Berry Farm.
Anything's better.
Welcome back to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. It's been a few hours since we checked in, but essentially we had the stupidest, most ridiculous experience happen. Would you like to explain what happened?
The flash was down. We waited for like an hour. Every time we step away, it would open back up. The second cycle, we would come up and shut down.
Yep.
All day for like 6 hours.
On loop. So we got on it once, kind of. We rode it in the morning, like in the beginning of the day, when they first got the ride open. It had delayed opening, and we stopped. So the ride kept having the same issue over and over again, where it would fault on the second backwards launch, or the first backwards launch, which is the second launch, and it wouldn't make it all the way up the spike, and then it would just stop on the launch track. And that's what happened to us on the first time. And that just kept happening on a loop all day. So we couldn't manage to get a single full ride until just now, 10 minutes before the park closes. It was horrible. And it sucks because that's my favorite ride here. But was it worth it? Was it worth it? No? How was the ride experience?
It was okay. I think I like Joker better.
All right, I'm not asking you anymore. How was the ride experience?
It was really fun. It was the height made it more worth it. The fact that it took me 6 hours to get on that ride.
Here's the problem. The fact that we waited, you know, like you said, 6 or so hours for it completely changes the perspective a little bit. If we had literally walked onto it with no delays or downtimes or anything, I feel like you guys would have both appreciated it a lot more. Or furthermore, if we could ride it over and over and over again, like I did in 2019. But yeah, so that's what happened. Other than that, we pretty much stayed in DC Universe the whole time, and we rode all the rides there a few times and had fun. So it was a great-ish day. It was just very disappointing not getting to go on Flash for the majority of it, and wasting so many hours standing there waiting. But it wasn't for nothing.
I knew it was
we
gonna
got
be
on the ride.
I knew it.
We did manage a full, successful one cycle. And my voice just is dying. One full cycle in row 5, my favorite seat, because it stalls you completely upside down. You get some of the best hang time ever on an inverted coaster. So I think it was a successful way to end the trip. I had fun.